How's it going, bros? My name is Divik, and welcome back into Paleo News. So, the Evo Creatures video, I'm still working on it. It's kind of in development limbo right now, but I'm gonna reach out to Up from the Depths and see if he can help me out with that one, because I want to make sure that all the visuals that I have currently are accurate to what they currently look like, and all that kind of stuff. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But hey, Depths, if you see this, I'm going to message you eventually. But welcome back to Paleo News. Okay, so we have quite a bit. Let's get, now that we've gotten all the YouTuber accoutrements out of the way, let's just jump right in. Okay, so first of all, we have upcoming patch notes. Here's something exciting. So let's just, of course, go ahead and start reading. Once again, no ETA as of yet for when Tarbosaurus is coming, but here's what you can expect on launch. Visual upgrades to Evo Rex, including Paleo variant of Evo Rex and Tarbosaurus. Tarbosaurus is replacing wild Rex spawns on Scorched Earth. Game user in settings .ini options that will include the following: disable conversions between vanilla and Evo TLCs. Allow Evo Rex and or Evo Giga to be KO tamed. Evo Giga configs to change the Berserk state threshold, how many gigas will be in radius of before your Evo Giga dismounts you when it goes enraged. I had this set to like 500 back on ASE, so I would never run into that. So you can have an army of Evo Gigas for extinction if you wanted. I would recommend that, actually. I want to see that madness. And finally, allow you to change Evo Giga's drag weight back to 950, disallowing it to go into boss arenas. Why would you want to do that? Slight damage nerf to Evo Giga. Rest in peace, the dream. This guy's getting slightly tuned. But I will admit that Evo Giga does hit kinda hard. And like, my goodness, even with my rates not being stupidly boosted as much as it was on ASE, yeah, the Evo Giga slapping the piss out of literally everything it comes across, while all the other creatures are not doing that much damage, is a little crazy. So I actually do agree with the damage nerf to Evo Giga in that regard. Okay, so that's all the patch notes that are coming with the big with the patch. And here's the next part. This may or may not come with the Tarbosaurus update, but it will come shortly afterwards. New bite attack option, depending on the size of your target. If below 150 drag weight, Rex will grab and pick up the target. Clicking again will make the Rex tear apart and kill said target in its mouth immediately. This will grant your Rex the Ravenous temporary buff, which begins to regenerate health and deal extra damage towards the enemies. This would actually be super helpful in like the Broodmother boss battle, honestly. Well, actually, and the Megapithecus boss battle. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. Okay, so Rex will do a heavy bite attack that deals extra damage and applied a crippled temporary debuff on a target, reducing their movement speed. Rig rework for Evo Rex to include new idle posture, some updated attack animations, and ground conform for when they get killed / KO'd. Okay, that's very freaking nice. And then coming after all of that, make your Giga and Rex go eepy, as in sleepy, which will recover lost health and stamina faster, and maybe get a well-rested buff if you allow them to sleep for a specific duration. What this buff entails, I'm not 100% decided on, but slower stamina drain would be cool. Now, see, and this is just me talking, by the way. I think it would be really cool too, is if it acted similar to the Eocacaria. I think that's what Depths is getting at here. When you have Eocacaria, or even back in ASE when you had the Moro Rex, the Moro Indominus and Moro Raptor like going to sleep, they would recover their health. And I think also it would be really cool if I don't know, there's different things you can do with that, but I'm thinking like, I don't know, like I think another cool buff idea for like maybe a Rex, maybe an Evo Carno or Evo Allosaurus when those come out, speaking of, maybe there's like a weight reduction on meat. I don't know if that's the case for Evo Rex and Evo Giga, but weight reduction on meat, because a lot of these guys would be meat harvesters in PvP and PvE. So I think that would be really, really cool too. So, and we do have some epic shots of Tarbosaurus. I could get into that here on another time, but let's have a look at these shots, okay? I probably had them up while I was talking, but now let's actually have a proper look. So first look here, here's Tarbo walking around in the dunes with its new saddle. I gotta say, the spike, and you get an even better look at the leg spikes that I was on about last update, which is super freaking cool. Nice full body render of what looks like it's at one of the oasis areas, probably one of the obelisks. In fact, you can see blue obelisk on the top right over there. And an even better look at the leg armor, which is super freaking cool. And also, we have some text here. Chrono and Cryptic Spire really out here making one of the best looking Tarbosauruses you've ever seen. Effing gorgeous, and I fully agree. This Tarbosaurus is actually amazing and stomps the crap out of the Tarbosaurus from Camp Cretaceous, which I did actually look at that thing, and I watched it in motion and everything. Oh, it's so boring. But yeah, looking at this guy, holy cats, this is amazing. And then we got some more text of Depths saying raw, but I'm not. That's just gonna be pictures on screen. Tarbosaurus charge, which looks really nice, and then Tarbosaurus doing a roar of some kind, looking absolutely gorgeous. I freaking love this thing. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Okay, so if this is, I doubt it, but if this happens to drop before Aberration in that few days that I'm going to wait for it. Well, okay, if this drops before Aberration does, I'm gonna swap the center map to Scorched just so I can like properly see these things. Because, oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I can't even, like, my goodness. But we have a couple more things to get through, so let's just jump right in. So Evo Plus species is getting some attention, and you guys are gonna want to cue into this. Ooh, look, an announcement. Ooh. Evo Plus species that the donators have known about for quite some time, coming to Paleo Ark's roster in 2025. Yes, I knew about this as well, by the way. Wait, I thought it was a Soran Wyvern. Soran Dragon, Soran Wyvern, same thing. We've had his concept done for a long while now. When it was commissioned, it was decided that, hey, you don't really see a lot of six-limbed dragons in media too much. Everyone follows the more wyvern-style body plan, which is great, don't get me wrong, but I miss my six-limbed dragon. Even more so, you rarely see bipedal dragons either. Ark's dragon is the only one I can think of off the top of my head, and yeah, no, you're right, actually. I don't, specifically in Ark, I don't recall seeing any of those. Everyone usually follows the wyvern body plan, which, you know, that's exactly what he's on about. Okay, so next little tidbit here. I just didn't want to reveal the change from the wyvern body type to more traditional six-limbed dragon until later on. Once again, too, it will be a good long while before you guys ever see these in game. We're trucking through a bunch of our TLCs all at once. Multiple are in production in terms of concept art, sculpting, and texturing. While it's going to be a good bit before the next Evo TLC launches, at the rate everything's progressing, what will more likely happen is a period where you're going to see multiple TLCs release with a short gaps of waiting in between them. So like there's going to be a big group of TLCs come out, a little break, and then more TLCs come out. Because like I said in the last video, Paleo News video, there is a backlog, and I've seen the backlog. I'm not going to say what it's in said backlog, but I've seen the backlog of models being worked on. You guys have seen a couple of them actually already quite some time ago. It's where they're getting the baseline done, finishing the ones that are already, you know, deep into production, and then moving to the next creatures, so that way there's something always being worked on. That's basically what he's talking about. I've seen some of them, and you guys are going to love it, I promise you. I mean, I love it so much. But again, I'm not showing these in any video, as it's not in mod news yet, so it doesn't come into the video. And it's also not on X, so I will not be showing it either. And also, Saurian Dragon does have a little bit of the traditional art, like, hey, species, time, diet, temperament, all that stuff. It'll be on screen here while I'm talking. Okay, I'm gonna butcher the crap out of this, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Chilobator. I like big raptors, and I cannot lie. And a Chilobator is the perfect option to fill a late game raptor role. Next creatures to release, the next creatures due out are Cryptocolytus and Anomalous Squid for Evo Plus, coming very soon. They are about ready to release in the coming days. Oh, let's go. Oh, get hyped, guys. For Paleo Ark Evolution, it will be Mosa, followed by Elasmo, Fairy, and Ankylosaurus. And much like Chilobator, there is a tease for its dossier. Dossier, that's the word I was looking for with Saurian Dragon. But yeah, the little tease for the dossier for both is there. And also we get a tease of a Chilo's foot that will be revealed later, and it was done by Jade_317. This is also the person that designed the Lita Mahani originally. So it's coming along well, and that's actually all the news that we have currently. Man, this was a big video, and man, I'm surprised I managed to get through all of it without messing up too badly. Hey, are we improving finally? Am I able to words right? I don't know, let's find out. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I do greatly appreciate every last one of you people. Thank you for watching. You're all great. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you're new. Man, are we gonna end up getting 1,700 very, very quickly? Because y'all have been subscribing up the wazoo lately, and it is insane. I love it so much. Welcome all you new people. Man, oh freaking man, this is so crazy. It's insane to me. Ever since I got, the YouTube partner, the sub count has just been skyrocketing and skyrocketing and skyrocketing and skyrocketing, and it is kind of overwhelming at times, but it is so cool to see all of you. I really do greatly appreciate it. Currently we're sitting at 1,654, and I'm not gonna say anything else other than thank you. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a good day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time zone you're in. And thank you all so much, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one.